That I don't like, obviously. I don't like that.
Are we ready to go back?
I'm ready anytime. I can give a rat's about your
I know.
card.
It's really funny because he keeps saying, let's go back to Philippines.
We both have thoughts of leaving when thoughts get thrown around. But we keep going on believing, and on till we're all cried out. 'Cause we don't feel like throwing it all away. We don't feel like it.
We have been busy getting this apartment together and having fun, getting to know Florida a little bit more after being here for about a month and a half. Thought we'd give you our impressions of it and how we feel about it here compared to the Philippines. And this morning I had to run off and do a bunch of errands, and one of which was get this apartment air filter put in.
Yeah.
Not a big deal, but just something I shouldn't have to do. But here, I'll show you what I did. Now that's a good air filter, $15.88 at Walmart. Now I'm going to show you what they put in at the apartments here for you. Okay, just check this out. Now this is a filter that is about a month and a half old. And as you can see, it's very clean, right? Pretty clean. And you can probably see a silhouette of me inside. Can you see me at all? I'm not sure. I can see through it. I can see outside through it.
Oh, I can see.
And it's called, they have a name on it. It's called Easy Flow 2. And this is what they give you at the apartments. And they said you can have all you want. You can get one, you know, whenever as needed. Well, the reason it looks so clean is because it doesn't do anything at all. The only thing this does is protect the equipment, the heater and the AC unit from getting damaged, because it keeps, you know, big particles and bugs out of it. But anyway, just wanted to show you guys the kind of stuff that goes on. Management in these apartments these days just don't really give a rat's ass about their tenants. And this one gets out all the dust, allergens. It says also bacteria and viruses. Helps promote a healthy home by reducing airborne dust, allergens, bacteria, and viruses. Hey guys,
You mean the
we're in a big
coronavirus?
virus. Oh yeah, the big virus scare right now. But this thing, I don't know what you call it, but it doesn't do anything. Anyway, I'm going to put in the new filter. I'm going to do it right now. Yeah. And that's a very old unit too. You can tell. See the arrow? The flow goes that way. Now that's a great fit, and it's also not going to bang around. Every time you turn this off, it shuts off and then starts up again. It makes a banging noise like that, because the old filter was just loose in there, and it was very, very cheap. Embarrassing. If I owned this place, I would be embarrassed to do stuff to it. That was just something I had to do, but really it wasn't my responsibility. It's actually the management's responsibility. And let's just start off with the positive about Florida. We like the weather a lot.
Yes.
Although it's been a lot cooler than I anticipated it to be, because the trips we've come to Florida in the past, we've usually gone down to further south, about an hour or two, and it is warmer there. And I can't recall coming in February or January, February, or March before. So it is much colder than I thought it was going to be.
It's kind of winter over here right now, right?
Well, it's still kind of just coming out of winter, but still, it's. I expect it to be a lot warmer. You do get the warm days though; it makes it nice, and it's still weather-wise, it's a lot better than before in Reno. A lot better there, and so we do like the weather better. But one of the things we don't like is it's just the hustle and bustle, and it's really, really hectic, busy traffic. Too many people, way too many people. And let's compare the traffic from here to the Philippines. In the Philippines, you have a lot of traffic too.
It's traffic too, and it's crazy drivers over there too.
Yeah, it's crazy drivers. But two things there. The crazy drivers and everyone else, they don't usually get angry at each other.
Oh yeah, that's the
And
thing.
there's none of the flipping off or yelling and stuff like that.
Yeah, over here they're flipping fingers, but over there they just smile to you. You know?
Right. It's not so angry that way. But the other thing is, it is very busy in the Philippines with the traffic. But remember, the traffic only goes about 20, 30 kilometers. It's, I don't know, per hour. Here, the traffic is wild and reckless at 70 miles per hour, which is really, really fast. So if you get an accident here, it's going to total your car or be more devastating than if you have an accident. Usually, when you have an accident in the Philippines, it's not quite so bad. Although plenty of people get killed in both countries with automobile accidents. So I don't know. I guess it's just less. It's more enjoyable in the Philippines in that regard, even though it is very hectic, because you don't feel quite so stressed. At least once you get used to it. One surprise we discovered recently is how expensive auto insurance is in Florida, and particularly where we're living here in Palm Harbor. This Highway 19 corridor, which is very close to us, which we have to travel on every day, pretty much to go anywhere. It's a very, very long corridor that goes north and south along this part of Florida, the western Gulf side. So it's extremely expensive. It's actually twice as much as it is in Reno, Nevada. So I've had to be on the phone with them and try to get that insurance prices down so it's more manageable. And so I wasn't very pleased about that. But on the other side, here in Florida, you don't have to smog your vehicle. So that's one good thing. So I got somebody behind the camera.
You want to say hi?
That wants to say hi to you guys.
Hi, everybody.
What are you doing coming up out of that table like that in the middle of my video?
I popped up.
You popped up?
I teleported.
You teleported? You're getting very good at teleporting.
Okay.
What are you going to say? What do you want to say?
What do you want to say?
I'm so happy
Why?
today.
Because you've been playing and putting stickers all over the house with learning. You're very good at reading and writing. For being homeschooled, you're very smart, aren't you?
Yeah.
And we don't even have to work that hard. You're just so smart on your own. Uh-oh, and here comes Bryson. You want to go take care of
Go
Bryson?
play with him now. Play.
Okay, so we
Bring
can
him to
talk
the
on
room
video.
so that we can do the video. Go.
Okay, go.
Go on.
All right, well, here comes Bryson. He's crawling. He'll be 1 year old next week. St. Patty's Day. He'll be just as soon as St. Patty's Day is over. He'll be 1 year old. We were hoping he'd be born on St. Patty's Day, but he came about 10 hours after the stroke of midnight. When did he come? When was he born? 10 in the morning or 5 in the morning?
8.
8? Okay, right in between there. 8 in
Yeah,
the morning.
that was 8.
Yeah. So anyway, that deal this morning about having it do the air filter was something I wanted to just bring up as an example of how it's different here in that regard with the way they treat you with the landlords. Here in America, I mean, it's everywhere nowadays. It's so corporatized and very unpleasant having a lease here. So you're not treated with this best regards. It's all very corporate, bean counters running everything, and they make it, they're very heavy-handed the way they treat their tenants here, and they seem to get away with a lot of BS that would otherwise not be tolerated very well, and especially in Florida. The laws are very strict in favor of landlords here, and that's one thing too. On the one side, it's good because the police are pretty good with law enforcement, and they do control things. I like to see the law enforcement doing their job here more than other places we've been. On the other hand, the landlords at these apartment complexes offers zero security, and they don't take any. They actually abdicate any responsibility for any sort of security or maintaining their own leases. They have violations of their leases all the time and just disregard it, but they expect you to cross every T and dot every I. So that's one of the bummers about renting and being a leasee. That's why people buy homes, because they don't want to deal with that. But then when you buy a home, then you are stuck with a mortgage, and hopefully you want to stay there a while.
Right now, we're not stuck right now.
No, of course not. But
we're still free.
So we have to put up with the BS and the disregard from the landlords, but we just do what we have to do and get by here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we do enjoy the apartment. It's been quiet. It's pleasant, and everything is very convenient around here. But what do you think about the Philippines? You want to go back? When do you want to go? Why
Tomorrow?
are you here? Why are you here?
Yeah, that's the thing. The reason we're here is because of my green card. But I can abandon that anytime if I want to go back. And also the pollution over there. But we know how to taking care of that too over there. We can buy the medicine over there in the pharmacy without the doctor's prescription. Over here you have to go to the doctor's prescription, and you cannot buy any medicine in the pharmacy over here. It's illegal.
Right.
So that's the thing. So comparing the life over here to Philippines.
Yeah, there are a lot of simplicity aspects with medical, which I do like over there. Like it's only cost me $10 to go see my internal medicine doctor.
Yes.
Over there, only $10. Over here, it cost me $200 probably, maybe $100 if I'm lucky, and it wouldn't be my doctor. It'd be some, but anyway, and that's without insurance. So, and big difference on that. And then plus, when you do have to get refills of medication over in the Philippines, it's very, very easy. You can take this same prescription you have and just go refill it. You don't have to go spend another $100 at the doctor to go get a refill. Yeah,
the thing about over here is everything is kind of expensive, and we know that already. Like the rent is how much our rent is, like twice the rent in Philippines.
Yeah, the rent here is about, with everything, with all they tack on a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh my God!
Anything they can, they just stick it to you left and right any way they can, and they don't include water, trash, and sewer anymore. They what's the other thing? They don't give you a covered parking space here, where I've never had a apartment where I didn't have my own have a covered parking spot that was dedicated to me. Here they make you pay on top of the high rent, on top of the splitting all the utilities for the association. Even if you're not here, you got to split them. They don't meter everything for you like they used to. They don't pay for trash like they used to. In the future, I know they're going to make people pay for the property taxes for them too. They make you get the insurance policy for the apartment, which reduces the owner's liability and lowers his overall insurance for the property if he can get all the tenants to kick in and pay fire and homeowners insurance. That's what I'm trying to say. Get them to pay homeowners insurance. So each of these people in this complex, and this is the way they all do it these days. So you have to add that $100 plus a year onto what you pay. So it's just one thing after another. That gets really old. In the Philippines, it's very simple. You can, you have a couple of days to pay your rent afterwards. There aren't these late fees for being 1 day late. And over here in Florida, they demand the rent on the first of the month, and they don't even give you to the 5th or the 3rd in case there's some problem on our end or their end, which happens. They might forget a bill that we had that they didn't include on what we had to pay for rent. So you never know every month what your exact rent will be with the things they add on. Mm-hmm. So it's just oppressive. It's just asinine, really. And it's that I don't like, obviously. I don't like that.
Are we ready to go back?
I'm ready any time. I can give a rat's about your.
I know. It's really funny because he keeps saying, "Let's go back to Philippines."
Yeah. Excuse me. I take a drink of water.
Yeah, and then the food, compare here to Philippines, everything is cheap over there in Philippines too. Like for groceries and restaurant food, over there in Philippines is affordable.
Oh, this is really a funny, interesting notation here. Okay, with this so-called coronavirus thing going on, There's panic in the streets. I mean, in the grocery stores, people are cleaning out the shelves and stuff. In the Philippines, they don't worry about that because they eat mostly fresh vegetables and produce and things like that.
Rice in the farm.
Yeah, rice. And when you get your groceries, you can go like 3 or 4 times a week because it's all perishable stuff. And there's no hoarding it. You can't really hoard it, and they don't. They just there's such a plentiful supply of the vegetables, the fruits, and all the rest of it. You know, they're a little bit short on dairy over there, but dairy's not that good for you anyway. That's what they say anyway. The holistic people anyway.
I got 2 bags of rice today in Costco, by the way.
Yeah, I did one bit of hoarding. I had to buy 2 sacks of rice, so 25 pounds, and then another 25 pounds. So I was embarrassed, ashamed to have to buy 2 bags because rice is one of the most plentiful things in the world.
Rice is life.
Yeah,
rice is my
other
life.
people here in America are hoarding toilet paper. Now that's embarrassing because Filipinos know you can live without toilet paper.
Oh
That's
my
what
God.
those little hoses for, you guys. You know that.
Yeah, we Filipino, we
there.
knows about it, so we're
Yeah.
not worried about it.
Yeah, and then afterwards you got to use your antibacterial soap.
Oh my God, yeah.
And remember, wash up to the forearms. Okay, guys.
Now the people compare in America to Philippines. How do you like the people comparing? Are they friendly over here or Philippines?
Oh, well, we've met some really, really nice people, and
They are Filipino.
You know, that's funny. I was going to say we met some really good friends here from subscribers from our channel, and other people we've met. But it is true, they are Filipinos. I didn't
Well, the
think of
rest
that.
are American and Filipino wife, but the
Oh, the
American are very
combination.
friendly with their Filipino wife.
Yeah,
also.
I think it kind of settles down the American guys. They make them a little bit more down to earth.
Yeah.
I don't know, happier. They seem at peace and happy and fun. Yeah, so we've met some great people over here. The people here that we know are great. It's not a problem.
Yes, no
You
problem.
know, it's not
They're
not
friendly.
anything with that.
But
and then we have
you-
other friends here that aren't even subscribers that we really like. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that I know from my days working in the studios that they retired out here, and they're really great.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So
But mostly you miss the smile in Philippines, the smiling people over there.
right, I don't miss having to repeat myself like I do in the Philippines all the time. But and
What? Huh?
and over here in the States, like I said before, we have everything at our fingertips. You know, we can get anything we want with the computers, and we always pretty much have great Wi-Fi, and we don't have brownouts here in Florida like they do in California, and they have brownouts also in the Philippines a lot. But
Oh yeah.
you learn to live with that. That's not a big deal.
Well, yeah, everything in America are you like a rich people because everything is easy, and you can get it easy.
But the problem is you spend all your money getting
But yes,
spend all your money.
you
That's
live
why
like a king,
people live paycheck to paycheck.
but everything is expensive. You spend all your money. In Philippines, you can get everything in their simple life, but you save a lot of money. So which one would you like?
Well, I like the Philippines.
Well, let's go back tomorrow.
Yeah. So what are we gonna make?
I don't know yet. We'll see.
Well, let's just go surprise them. I think we're just gonna have some chicken thighs and some legs marinated in a little bit of Italian dressing and sweet brown sugar. That's the way Marisa wanted to do it. She wanted to mix up the marinade a little bit. I don't know why. You think that's going to taste good? Do you think that marinade's going to taste good?
I think so. It's gonna be yummy.
All right, let's get her started.
Hey pretty baby, am I in your way? Cause you walked out so fast yesterday. No, I don't think you're here to stay. No, I don't think you're here to stay. So tell me what you want, tell me how you want it. Tell me all the reasons that you're running away. I don't
What do you think?
See how this one turns out. You like that, Bryson? You ready for some chicken?
Yeah. And guess what's the color of my lollipop? Pink.
That's very good. I love it.
Mmm, that smells good. It smells good.
Think so, Bree?
Yeah, and I think it tastes so fresh.
I just wanna be with you. I just wanna dance all night. Forget my problems, I might go insane. I don't really give a damn what they say. And now you.
Okay guys, I'm gonna do the taste today. I got rice and this barbecue chicken, and this is onion with vinegar and soy sauce. So let's try it. Looks tender, really good. Might be hot. Here you go.
Is it cooked?
Very
Good.
good, very good.
Okay, got legs on now. See how they go. You got to keep turning these though, because they do get the spots on them. Okay, we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye everybody.
Hey pretty baby, am I in your way? Cause you walked out so fast yesterday. No, I don't think you're here to stay. No, I don't think you're here to stay. So tell me what you want, tell me how you want it. Tell me all the reasons that you're running away. I don't think you're here to stay.